gonna go to the practical stuff. Here we have a concrete block, which I'm trying to lift. And I've already showed you how to work with the struts manually. I can also control my struts with the air hoses from a safe distance. Now this is new. So it's very important before I start lifting is to know that you're gonna lift with your airbags. You're gonna stabilize with your struts. Struts are not a lifting device. So I'm gonna lift with my airbags. These are the NT4s. They have a lifting capacity of 58 tons. I can stack them up again. Well, now I make a touch. Well, I have a good touch. And what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put a little air pressure inside of the struts. So I set them to 2 bars. Now I set the struts on a little pressure because I want to follow. Yeah, I want my struts to follow the load. Now, this will do. So first I inflate my top bag, as usual. Then I inflate my second bag. And now we do the lift. And there we go. And you can see instantly that the struts follow my load. Now if I stop, it's all blocked. And normally, because you're using air pressure, it will be able to bounce. It doesn't, because the struts are blocking right away. Now even if I deflate my bags, the struts will take over the load. And that's your safety. The struts take over your load at any height and anywhere of your stroke. So if anything happens with your airbags, with your hoses, with your handheld, your gas bottom, no problem, struts will take over. The bags don't do anything anymore, it's all on the struts. Now I complete my lifting. So I'm going to inflate a little more. There I go. And at this moment I'm perfectly able to save my victim. But maybe what's even more important is to safely lower a load. Because normally when you're lowering a load, someone or maybe 2 guys have to stand here, twist collars. You know what I mean? We're sticking out in and out the pins. Yeah? But you don't want to stand over here because this is not a safe area. If something goes down, if something goes wrong, the block falls down, whatever, you don't know how fast you're gonna get away. Well, with our new struts, you can perfectly operate from a safe distance. So I want to deblock my struts, which is impossible if I have a load on it. So I deblock, which the action is exactly the same as pushing the green buttons. So they work just the same as these two. I deblock, I make sure I take over the weight with my airbags, and then I go down. So I deflate my bag. And as you can see, the struts follow the load again. So the weight is on the back, and the struts are following. They're pushing just a little bit. There's 0.5 bars left in the struts, so they will never fall out. Now if something goes wrong, if something happens, I just release my buttons, and I'm quite sure that the whole system is blocked right away. That's because the struts always block. So I'm deflating a little more.
You can also fine tune it on the black part.
And now I can show you the bags don't lift anymore. It's all on the struts. Yeah? And even the straps, they don't have a lot of weight. This plane has got a rubber sheet on the back. That is all the friction. So I'm going to complete my lowering action, taking over the weight. And now I go down. So your biggest benefit is that I can work from a safe distance, in a safe area, and I can remote control the whole team just by myself. Now I'm going to lower the load and put it down to the tripping blocks. So I'm letting out the air of my strut so it won't push against the concrete block anymore. Taking off the hose, and we had a safe lift. So thank you for your attention, and I can recommend to watch the bus lift on the right. Jimmy Saftrom and his guys from Natal, they will show you a nice workshop about how to lift a bus. And for the rest, have fun at Interschutz. Thank you.
Yeah, good, Bill. That was great.